Chosen ones, welcome. You are here for a reason far greater than mere chance. A divine design has brought you to this transformative moment. Today, we gather not just as individuals, but as a collective destined for rebirth. God is at work in your life, initiating a powerful regeneration of your very being. Picture a magnificent river of youth, its sparkling waters flowing through your veins, renewing every cell and igniting your spirit with ageless energy. This isn't merely about extending your days on earth, it's about embracing a life of dynamic vitality and unwavering purpose. In this sacred moment, feel the embrace of divine love wrapping around you like a warm, protective cloak. The universe has conspired to bring you here, to this threshold of transformation. Every heartbeat echoes the promise of renewal. God is resetting your physical frame, imbuing you with the strength and energy to conquer all challenges. You are not defined by your past or limited by your present circumstances. Instead, you are reborn into a future bursting with possibility. The energy surging within you is ancient yet ever new, an eternal flame kindled by the Creator's own hand. Let these words resonate deep within your soul. Chosen ones, hear me now. God's hitting the reset button on your body. This is a clarion call, a summons to step into the fullness of the life that awaits you. Imagine your body as a sacred temple, one that is continuously renewed with divine energy. Every breath you take is a reaffirmation of life, every moment a testament to the miraculous regeneration that is unfolding within you. Your physical form is being rejuvenated by forces beyond human understanding, and with this renewal comes the promise of a life filled with radiant health and vitality. As you stand at the precipice of this new chapter, allow yourself to be filled with hope and excitement. This is not just a renewal of the body, it's a total transformation of mind, spirit, and soul. God's divine energy is flowing through you, creating a synergy that transcends the limitations of aging and weariness. You are now equipped to experience life at its fullest, to conquer new heights, and to embody the resilience of divine will. This vibrant energy is your birthright, a celestial inheritance that empowers you to live boldly and joyfully. Feel the power of this moment. Your body is regenerating, your spirit is soaring, and your destiny is being redefined. Embrace this divine transformation with an open heart, knowing that every fiber of your being is being infused with the light of eternal vitality. You are more than human, you are a reflection of divine perfection, reborn to experience life's boundless wonders. So, chosen ones, if you feel that spark igniting within, if you sense the pulsating rhythm of new life, join in this celebration of divine regeneration. Hit like, share your enthusiasm, and step forward with the confidence that you are not alone on this journey. Together, we will rise, reborn in the radiant glow of ageless energy, a testimony to God's everlasting promise of renewal and transformation. Beloved chosen ones, your journey is one that has been divinely orchestrated, handpicked by God for a life that radiates vibrant health and unyielding energy. In the grand tapestry of creation, you are not a mere accident, you are a cherished masterpiece, crafted with purpose and destined for renewal. Past struggles and health setbacks are not your identity, they are but stepping stones leading to a magnificent transformation. God's plan for you transcends every challenge, rewriting your story into one of hope, resilience, and boundless vitality. Imagine your body as a magnificent canvas painted by the Creator's own hand. Every stroke represents a moment of divine intervention, every hue, a spark of eternal life. It's as if God is gently brushing off the dust from a treasured work of art, restoring its brilliance with care and precision. Even when you feel worn or diminished, remember, you're not worn out, you're being rewired by the ultimate Creator. Each setback has prepared you for this moment of miraculous renewal, turning every scar into a testament of strength and every trial into a lesson of divine love. Your journey to health is not solely about mending what has been broken, it is about unveiling the hidden beauty and strength that lie within. Think of it like a precious gemstone being formed under pressure. The challenges you've faced have only served to polish you into a more radiant, refined version of yourself. In every moment of difficulty, God's loving presence has been at work, transforming hardship into a powerful catalyst for rebirth. You are a living example of divine craftsmanship, where each cell and fiber of your being is intricately designed for a higher purpose. Take a moment to reflect on the miraculous design of your body. Every heartbeat, every breath, is a whisper from the Creator, reminding you of your divine worth. You are a temple of ageless energy, and each day brings a new opportunity to honor that sacred gift. As you nurture your body with nourishing choices, positive thoughts, and acts of self-love, you become a vibrant testament to the power of divine intervention. Your past does not dictate your future, instead, it has prepared you for this leap into a life of spiritual and physical flourishing. Now, envision yourself standing in a sunlit clearing, bathed in the gentle, healing glow of divine light. This light is the very essence of God's grace, flowing effortlessly into every corner of your being, soothing old wounds and igniting a fire of hope. With every beat of your heart, you are reminded that you are not defined by yesterday's struggles but are reborn each day into a life of radiant wellness. What does this divine selection for health look like in your life? Let's explore, waking up with gratitude, embracing each day as an opportunity to live fully, and sharing your renewed spirit with those around you. As you journey forward, carry this message in your heart, share it with someone who needs a boost of inspiration. Are you ready for renewal? Let your transformation be a beacon of hope. Together, as chosen ones, we step boldly into a future where divine health and ageless energy define our every moment. I know you've faced exhaustion, aches, and even moments of despair. For so long, the weight of physical struggles seemed to press down on your spirit, draining the vibrancy of your days. But today, I bring you a powerful declaration, God stepping in, saying, "Enough, your body's regenerating now. It's done. Fatigue's done. God's flooding you with ageless energy." Imagine a moment where every ache is replaced by a surge of vitality. Picture waking up each morning feeling refreshed and alive, a clear sign that the divine is making it real. Your nightly battles with weariness and the relentless grip of physical pain are not yours to carry any longer. The Almighty Himself is lifting those burdens, offering you a new season of relief and renewal. This is not just a promise, it's a transformation unfolding before your very eyes. Each new sunrise is a testament to God's unwavering commitment to your well-being. Your struggles have been acknowledged, and now, the divine intervention is rewriting your story. The era of feeling worn out is over. You are stepping into a time where your body is not only healed but revitalized by celestial energy. Think of your body as a battleground where wars were once waged against fatigue and despair. Now, visualize that same battlefield being transformed into a garden of rejuvenation. Every cell, every fiber is being infused with the light of divine power, banishing the shadows of old struggles. Your spirit is being uplifted with every heartbeat, a clear reminder that God's promise of renewal is not a distant dream, it is happening right now. How can we be sure of this miraculous change? Let's look at His Word. Scripture is filled with assurances that God redeems and restores. His promises are as enduring as the stars in the sky, guiding you to a reality where physical pain is replaced with divine strength. When you open the Bible, you see countless stories of transformation, of lives turned around, of bodies healed, and of souls revived. These sacred texts confirm that God's intervention is real and active, echoing the triumphant declaration that your bodily struggles are coming to an end. Take a moment to breathe in this truth. Feel it resonate deep within you. With each exhale, let go of the old narrative of limitation and despair. Embrace this new chapter, a season where every struggle is met with divine relief. Your renewed body is a living testimony to the power of God's love and the promise of eternal rejuvenation. Every morning becomes a celebration of life, a daily renewal of the spirit and the body that carries you forward. Now, as you stand on the threshold of this vibrant new season, join me in affirming this truth. Let your voice be heard, share your excitement and commitment to this journey of healing. Feeling this shift? Comment 99 to claim your new season and let the world know that the era of physical struggles is over. Embrace this divine moment with open arms and a heart full of hope, for your body is not a relic of the past but a temple of ageless energy, revived by the ultimate creator. Imagine waking each day with a supernatural burst of vitality, your body, mind, and spirit infused with an energy that defies time. Isaiah 40 verse 31 declares, "But those who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength, they shall mount up with wings like eagles, they shall run and not be weary, they shall walk and not faint." That's you, soaring with divine power. This promise isn't just about surviving, it's about thriving in a way that feels almost miraculous. When God speaks through His Word, He isn't offering mere encouragement or temporary boosts. He's declaring a complete regeneration of your being, a transformation that goes deep into your bones. This is more than physical energy, it's a supernatural life force that recharges every cell. Your joints that ache with the weight of the past, your heart that has known sorrow, and your spirit that sometimes feels dim, each is being revitalized by a power far beyond our human limits. It's as if God is breathing new life into you, replacing exhaustion with endurance and weariness with wonder. God's promise in Isaiah is rock solid. There's no maybe here, His word is as dependable as the rising sun. The imagery of soaring on eagles' wings speaks volumes. Eagles are known for their strength and their ability to rise above storms. In the same way, when you put your trust in God, you are lifted above every challenge. Even in the midst of life's turbulent moments, you will find yourself running without growing tired, and walking without fainting. This isn't just poetic language, it's a promise of ongoing, unstoppable renewal that transforms every part of you. Think of it like an explosion of vitality that starts deep within and radiates outward. Every beat of your heart, every step you take, is infused with divine energy. It's as if God is resetting your body's natural rhythm, turning back the clock on weariness and pain. Your physical and emotional burdens begin to lighten, replaced by an inner strength that propels you forward with confidence and joy. In every moment, even in your darkest hours, God's promises are at work, restoring your health, renewing your hope, and empowering you to face each new day with unwavering energy. This promise of ageless energy is not temporary or fleeting, it is eternal. God's regeneration isn't limited by time or circumstance, it is a perpetual infusion of life that sustains you no matter what challenges arise. You are being rewired at a fundamental level, with divine power coursing through your veins and renewing your every part. Your joints, your heart, your spirit, God is reviving them all, making you stronger, more resilient, and ready to embrace the fullness of the life He has planned for you. God's not playing, He's unleashing a vitality explosion in you. His word is a sure foundation on which you can build a life of vibrant health and eternal promise. Still unsure? Let's tackle those doubts next, but for now, let the power of this promise sink in. Embrace the truth that your body is being regenerated by the Almighty, and step forward with the confidence that comes from living a life filled with ageless energy. You might be wondering, can my body really change? I hear you. It's completely natural to feel hesitant, to question whether the promises of divine healing are meant for someone like you. After all, life has thrown so much at us that our faith can sometimes feel fragile. But consider this, God parted seas and moved mountains, your tired, aching body is nothing He can't fix. Let's break this down. Doubt is like a thick, overcast cloud blocking the sun. When you're caught under that cloud, everything seems dim and discouraging. But just as the sun eventually breaks through the clouds, faith cuts through your doubts. It's that inner light that reminds you, yes, it's real. God's power is greater than every what if you have. Think about it this way, you wouldn't let a passing cloud stop you from enjoying a sunny day, right? So why let doubt stop you from experiencing the renewal God promises? Maybe you've heard stories of miraculous recoveries and healing, and you wonder, is that for me? The truth is, God's healing isn't a one-size-fits-all miracle that only happens in the big, dramatic moments you see in movies. It's a daily, gradual transformation, one where every step forward is a testament to His relentless love and power. Just as a sculptor patiently chisels away at a block of stone to reveal a beautiful masterpiece, God works on you daily, molding you into the person He always envisioned. When doubt creeps in, take a moment to pause and remember the testimonies of those who have seen this transformation firsthand. Their stories aren't magic tricks, they're real-life evidence that God's promises never fail. And here's another simple analogy. Imagine your body is like a car. Over time, wear and tear are inevitable, but even the most worn-out engine can be completely overhauled by a skilled mechanic. In this case, God is that mechanic, ready to repair, restore, and revitalize you, even when you think you've reached your limit. The key here is to trust Him enough to let go of your doubts. Start by nurturing your faith through prayer, reading scripture, and surrounding yourself with those who lift you up. When you do this, you'll begin to notice subtle changes, a little more spring in your step, a lightness in your heart, a strength you didn't know you had. Over time, these small wins add up, proving that divine healing isn't just a hopeful idea, it's a reality. I know it's hard to shake off that nagging skepticism. It's been a long road, and the scars are real. But consider this, God's bigger than every what if that crosses your mind. He promises to renew your strength, to lift you up on wings like eagles, to enable you to run without growing weary, and to walk without fainting. All you need to do is trust Him enough to take that first step. So, if you're ready to move past the doubts, to embrace the healing and vitality God is offering, take action today. Shaking off doubt isn't easy, but when you subscribe to this journey and commit to building your faith, you're opening yourself up to a life of unstoppable energy in divine restoration. Let's get practical, let's step into that light together and watch your body, and your life, transform. Step into your new reality with practical, everyday actions that invite God's healing power into every part of your life. First, start by praying boldly, speak to God with confidence, God, renew me now. Let your prayer be a declaration of your faith, a conversation where you visualize your vibrant, rejuvenated self. Imagine every cell of your body lighting up with energy, every fiber of your being aligning with His divine will. When you pray, do it with the conviction that God is actively at work, renewing your strength from the inside out. Next, it's time to move, literally. Get your body in motion by taking a walk, doing some gentle stretching, or even dancing to your favorite uplifting song. These aren't just physical exercises, they're expressions of faith in motion. Each step you take is a partnership with God, a way of saying, I trust you with my body, my energy, and my life. Think of it like this, every time you move, you're fueling your inner engine with divine energy, preparing yourself for the miracles ahead. Remember, these actions aren't about striving or forcing change, they're about aligning yourself with God's will. When you exercise, pray, and visualize, you're not just putting in effort, you're collaborating with the Creator who has already set the blueprint for your regeneration. Consider this a daily ritual that bridges the gap between your current state and the boundless energy promised in His Word. Small steps today pave the way for remarkable transformations tomorrow. As you begin to incorporate these practices, let them build your confidence. Celebrate every little win, a moment when you felt a surge of energy, a step that felt lighter, or a prayer that filled your heart with hope. These small victories are proof that regeneration is not only possible but already in progress. They remind you that your body is capable of change and that each day brings a new opportunity to experience God's renewing power. Need proof? Real stories abound of individuals who embraced these simple, actionable steps and witnessed incredible changes in their lives. People just like you have taken that first step, saying, I need God, in prayer, moving their bodies with purpose, and watching as their fatigue turned into strength. Their journeys are testimonies that God's healing isn't reserved for the few, it's available to every chosen one willing to take that leap of faith. So, step out, chosen one, God's turning your moves into miracles. Each time you pray, move, and visualize, you're partnering with the divine. Your everyday actions are the building blocks of a future filled with renewed strength and vibrant energy. Taking these practical steps is your invitation to actively embrace the regeneration that God promises. Ready to move forward and witness this transformation? Taking action today means saying goodbye to doubt and hello to a life charged with divine vitality. If you're shaking off those doubts and stepping into a life of boundless energy, comment "Faith Moves" to join the vibe and keep this energy flowing. Let's embark on this journey together, one small step at a time, as we trust in God's promise to renew our strength every single day. Lisa's story is one that truly lights up the heart. Not too long ago, she was completely drained, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Every day felt like a relentless battle against exhaustion, with no end in sight. Then, one ordinary morning, Lisa decided to pray. She cried out, "God, renew me now," and in that vulnerable, faith-filled moment, something remarkable happened. It wasn't an instant, dramatic flash of light, but a slow, gentle surge of energy that began to replace the weariness that had defined her days. One faith-filled moment, and Lisa's exhaustion was history. I remember a time when I felt similarly overwhelmed, like I was carrying a weight I couldn't set down. In my quiet moments, I too reached out to God, and I experienced His power surging through me. It felt as though the clouds of doubt and fatigue were gradually lifting, revealing a brightness and energy I hadn't felt in years. It wasn't about a sudden miracle that made everything perfect immediately, it was a series of small, consistent moments where God's presence was unmistakably real. Every time I prayed, I felt a little stronger, a little lighter. And over time, these moments added up, transforming my entire outlook. Lisa's transformation didn't just change how she felt, it changed how she lived. She started moving differently, too. Instead of dragging herself through the day, she took walks, stretched, and even danced a little. Every physical step became a declaration of her renewed strength, a partnership with the divine that was both practical and profound. Her daily routine turned into a series of small acts of faith in motion, and she began to notice that her body was responding. The aches softened, her energy levels rose, and she rediscovered a vibrant self she'd almost forgotten. I share these stories because I know many of you are in that very place, wondering if healing and regeneration are truly within your reach. It's normal to have doubts when you've faced so many setbacks. But take heart, these stories are proof that God's promise of renewal is not just a beautiful idea, it's a lived reality. Every testimony, like Lisa's, is a reminder that even the deepest fatigue can be overcome with persistent, faith-filled action. Your miracle is brewing, God's not passing you by. Whether you're just starting your journey or have been walking this path for a while, know that each step you take in faith brings you closer to the energy and healing that are promised in His Word. Small steps today lead to boundless energy tomorrow, and every moment of sincere prayer is a brick laid on the foundation of your renewed life. Love these stories? Subscribe for more of God's wonders, and let's continue sharing these amazing testimonies. Your story of miraculous healing could be the next one that inspires someone else to step into the light of God's unfailing love. Keep the faith, and remember, God's work in you is just beginning. Faith is the spark that ignites divine regeneration in your life. It's the trust that God's promises are stronger than your current aches and limitations. When you truly believe that God can transform every part of you, you unlock a power far beyond what human strength alone can muster. As Mark 11 verse 24 proclaims, "Therefore I tell you, whatever you ask in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours." This verse isn't about wishful thinking, it's a clarion call to put your trust in the one who holds the universe in His hands. Imagine your faith as a charger for your very soul. When you plug into God, vitality sparks. This isn't about forcing a miracle with sheer willpower, it's about aligning yourself with the divine energy that already flows through creation. Faith means taking those everyday steps of obedience, speaking God's word, and living it out in your daily routine. It's choosing to see beyond the pain, beyond the weariness, and believing that a new, vibrant self is on the horizon. To nurture this life-changing faith, begin each day with prayer. Speak boldly, "God, renew me now." Let your prayer be not just a recitation of words, but an active conversation with your Creator. As you pray, visualize the transformation you desire, see every cell in your body being filled with His healing light. Imagine the burdens of yesterday melting away, replaced by strength and rejuvenation. Your faith is not confined to a moment of desperation, it's a lifestyle, a continuous state of trusting God even when the evidence seems absent. Next, immerse yourself in Scripture. The Bible is more than a book, it's a reservoir of promises and truths that fuel your faith. Commit to reading and meditating on verses that speak to healing and renewal. Let each passage reinforce your belief that God is working in you, restoring not just your physical body but your spirit as well. Remember, faith grows when it is fed. Speak His word out loud, let it resonate within you, and watch as your doubts begin to fade. Sometimes, you might feel like doubt is a heavy cloud blocking the radiant sun of faith. When that happens, clear the blocks by surrendering your uncertainties to God. Acknowledge your struggles openly, then release them in prayer. Recognize that these barriers are not permanent, they are simply temporary obstacles that God can remove as you lean into Him. Faith isn't a static achievement, it's dynamic and ever-growing, and even small steps in faith can lead to boundless energy tomorrow. Let your daily practices become an act of partnership with God's will. Move your body in ways that reflect the faith within, take a walk, stretch, or dance. These actions, combined with your heartfelt prayers, signal that you are ready to receive His regeneration. Each step you take in faith reaffirms that you are not defined by your past pain but are being transformed into the vibrant person God created you to be. Faith is the key that unlocks the door to regeneration. Trust God's promises over your current limitations, plug into His divine power, and let vitality surge through you. Your faith is not just a belief, it's the very force that sets your healing in motion. Fear, old injuries, and lingering negativity may seem to shout at you from every corner, but in truth, they're nothing more than flimsy pebbles on your path. They try to block your way, but God's already won, and your energy is breaking through. Every obstacle, no matter how intimidating, is merely a temporary barrier that can be rolled away by the power of faith. Consider fear. It's that paralyzing force that whispers, "You can't do this," when you're trying to step into a new season of healing and growth. But here's the good news, fear's got no grip on you when you call upon God's strength. Instead of letting fear dictate your actions, pray it away. Ask God to replace your dread with divine courage. When you trust Him, even the darkest shadows melt into light. Think of it as God paving an energy highway just for you, one where every bump is smoothed out by His loving hands. Then there are those old injuries, physical scars and emotional wounds, that seem to anchor you to the past. They might make you hesitant to move, to try again, or to believe in your own capacity for change. But these injuries, no matter how deep they may feel, are not permanent. They are like small pebbles on a vast, winding road. When you take them to God in prayer, you begin to see His healing power at work. Let His truth fill you, assuring you that every scar is a reminder of a battle already won, not a sign of defeat. Trust through pain, knowing that each step you take in faith brings you closer to complete renewal. Negativity is another common hurdle, a constant stream of self-doubt and discouragement that can drown out hope. It's easy to get caught up in what you can't do, in the what-ifs that hold you back from experiencing a vibrant, God-given energy. But negativity is like a cloud that only temporarily dims the sun. When you shift your focus to God's promises, you begin to see the brightness breaking through. Replace those what-ifs with "I can" and "I will," because your mindset matters. Every positive thought, every word of affirmation spoken in faith, is a step toward shattering that dark cloud. Imagine every obstacle as a mere pebble on the path of your life. With God's help, you're not meant to be stalled by these small stones. Instead, picture Him rolling them away effortlessly, clearing your way to a future brimming with vitality. It's not about ignoring the challenges, but about actively overcoming them with a spirit of bold perseverance. Remember, God's already paved the way for you. Your body and spirit are destined for renewal if you simply choose to trust Him with your journey. Every time you choose prayer over fear, every step you take in faith, you're not just moving forward, you're breaking barriers. Breaking barriers? Share this to lift someone else up. Let your testimony be a beacon of hope, a living reminder that obstacles may be loud, but with God's guidance, they are always temporary. Embrace the power of faith, and watch as the hurdles on your path turn into stepping stones towards the boundless energy and health that God promises. Your mind is the command center of your entire being, and when you set it on a course of renewal, God's energy flows through you like an unstoppable current. Imagine that every thought is a spark that ignites your inner engine. When your mind is renewed, your body responds in kind. It's as simple as saying, "I'm regenerating," every morning. With each declaration, you're not just voicing a hope, you're claiming your divine spark, affirming that God's healing power is already at work in you. Start each day with gratitude. As soon as you wake up, thank Him for another day of life. Gratitude resets your mental tone. Think of it as priming your engine for peak performance. When you thank God, you align your heart and mind with His promises, and that positive faith acts like a magnet, pulling His power into every cell of your body. The phrase, "mind on, energy up," isn't just a catchy slogan, it's a truth. Your thoughts are the steering wheel, guiding you toward a state of vibrancy and health. When you focus on renewal and strength, you help dispel any lingering doubts or negativity that try to hold you back. Consider the effect of daily affirmations. Speak out loud, "I am regenerating. I am filled with ageless energy." Let these words echo in your mind throughout the day. They create a ripple effect that transforms your inner dialogue. Instead of dwelling on past injuries or setbacks, you start seeing them as mere pebbles on your path, small obstacles that God can and will roll away. With every positive affirmation, you reinforce the belief that your body is not confined by its history but is continually being restored by God's grace. Think of your mindset as a powerful lens through which you view the world. When you choose to see possibilities rather than limitations, you activate the divine potential within you. Your renewed thoughts act as fuel for God's healing, turning every challenge into an opportunity for growth. This isn't about wishful thinking, it's about actively aligning with God's design for your life. Instead of waiting passively for improvement, you become an active participant in your transformation. Your mind becomes a dynamic partner in the process of regeneration. A simple yet effective tip is to create a daily ritual that reinforces your focus. Write down a short affirmation each morning, and read it aloud. Visualize your body being infused with light and energy as you recite, "I am renewed, I am whole, I am filled with God's strength." Let these moments build a reservoir of positive energy that you can tap into throughout the day. Over time, these small steps lead to remarkable changes, a gradual but persistent shift in your entire outlook and physical vitality. Remember, this mindset isn't about ignoring pain or pretending challenges don't exist, it's about choosing to see them in a new light. Instead of letting fear or past injuries dictate your future, decide that you are the embodiment of God's regenerating power. With a mind focused on renewal, your body naturally begins to reflect that divine vitality. Mind on, energy up, your thoughts pull in God's power. Shifting your mind to this empowering perspective is the first step toward experiencing a full, vibrant life. If you're ready to make that mental shift and feel the change, comment "renewed" to let the energy flow and lift someone else up along the way. Imagine stepping into a realm where every aspect of your being is not merely fixed but transformed, where energy is just one part of a magnificent, holistic renewal. God's provision is not about patching up what's broken, it's an all-in overhaul that infuses you with boundless peace, unwavering strength, and pure, uncontainable joy. Picture a strong body that is not only resilient but vibrant, a clear mind free of clutter and doubt, and a spirit that soars like an eagle into the infinite sky of possibility. This is not a temporary fix, it is a complete, divine reconstruction, where every part of you is rebuilt with God's perfect design. In this divine plan, God is pouring out an energy transformation that goes beyond the physical. It's about the fullness of life, the peace that quiets the storm, the strength that carries you through every challenge, and the joy that illuminates even the darkest days. His provision is like a tapestry, each thread representing a piece of His grace, woven intricately into a masterpiece of renewal. When you embrace this vision, you see that a healthy life isn't just about muscle and endurance, it's about the seamless integration of a sound body, a focused mind, and a spirit that vibrates with His presence. Think of it as an energy overhaul, God's taking every part of your life and recalibrating it to operate at its highest potential. Every cell is being revitalized, every thought is aligned with divine truth, and every emotion is set free to express love and gratitude. You're not simply surviving, you are thriving in a way that is as complete as it is astonishing. This is God's gift to you, a total vitality that embraces every dimension of who you are. As you stand in this renewed space, the transformation ripples outward. The changes in your health, your mindset, and your spirit do not remain confined to you alone. They extend like a ripple in a still pond, touching every aspect of your community. When you embody this fullness of God's provision, you become a living testament to His abundance. Your revitalized energy becomes a beacon of hope, inspiring others to seek their own restoration and reminding them that God's all-in plan is not just for a select few, it is for everyone who is willing to receive it. This is a call to see health in its most expansive form. It's about being made whole, inside and out, and recognizing that every part of you is valuable, designed by God to reflect His glory. In this vision, obstacles turn into stepping stones and every challenge is an invitation to lean deeper into the divine flow of His provision. With a renewed body, a clear mind, and a soaring spirit, you are not just regaining what you once had, you are receiving so much more than you could ever imagine. God's pouring out a full-on energy overhaul, grab it and let the divine ripple spread, transforming not just your life, but inspiring a wave of renewal in those around you. Your ageless energy isn't just a personal blessing, it's a beacon that lifts everyone around you. When you experience renewal in your body, mind, and spirit, that vibrant energy spills over into every part of your life. Imagine playing joyfully with your grandkids, sharing stories and laughter, serving others with compassion, and chasing your biggest dreams with unstoppable determination. That vitality you feel is God's gift to you, a spark that not only fuels your own life but also illuminates the lives of those around you. When we become renewed, we're not just reclaiming our own health, we're stepping into a role of influence and inspiration. Every act of energy, whether it's a smile, a kind word, or an enthusiastic step forward, has the power to create a ripple effect. Think of a pebble dropped in a still pond, the ripples extend outward, touching everyone in their path. That's the impact of your renewed vitality. It shows up when you serve your community, volunteer your time, or simply offer a listening ear to someone in need. Your energy becomes contagious, inviting others to believe in the possibility of transformation and hope. We're called to shine God's light brighter, and our personal renewal is the first step. When you wake up each day feeling energized, it isn't only for your benefit, it's so that you can be a living testimony of God's grace. As you pursue your passions and live with purpose, you open doors for others to experience their own breakthroughs. Imagine a life where your strength enables you to lead community projects, support a friend through tough times, or even inspire a movement of renewed faith and vitality. One renewed life can spark a movement that reverberates far beyond what we can see. It's huge and transformational. It's important to see that your health and energy are intertwined with a higher purpose. Every step you take in embracing this divine renewal is a step toward not just physical well-being, but toward a more joyful, purposeful, and inspired life. God's energizing you to be an instrument of His love and grace, allowing you to shine His light in places that desperately need it. When you share your energy, you're not just living for yourself, you're contributing to a grand tapestry of restoration and hope that has the power to change lives. So how do we prepare to fully embrace and share this gift? It starts by aligning our daily habits with our renewed mindset. We make time for prayer, for meditating on God's Word, and for acts of service that build community. We celebrate every victory, no matter how small, knowing that each one is a testimony of God's sustaining power. We remind ourselves that when we are energized and whole, we become channels through which miracles multiply. Your energy is a gift, share it and watch miracles multiply. If you're ready to impact lives and join a movement of renewed vitality, subscribe and be part of a community that lifts each other up, together. Energy's coming, are you ready to run with it? Picture a tidal wave of vitality, surging in from the horizon, and imagine that wave carrying not just power, but peace, strength, and joy. This is your season of regeneration, and it's time to prepare your heart, mind, and body to catch that energy and ride it toward a life of abundance. Start by setting aside time each day for prayer. Ask God for strength and clarity. Speak boldly, "Lord, I'm ready for your energy." Let your prayers be a declaration of your willingness to receive His renewal. When you pray, clear out any lingering doubts, those small seeds of worry that whisper, "What if I'm not enough?" Instead, let your heart open wide, embracing the promise that God is already working within you. Remember, faith is not about waiting passively, it's about actively aligning with His timing. When you invite His power into your life through prayer, you create a space where divine energy can flow freely. Next, clear your mind and environment of anything that holds you back. Whether it's negative self-talk, old grudges, or reminders of past failures, these obstacles are like heavy anchors in a swift current. They slow you down and steal your momentum. Take practical steps, declutter your space, meditate on uplifting scriptures, and surround yourself with those who inspire you to live with passion. Each action is like raising the sails on a ship, readying it to harness the wind of God's energy. Imagine yourself as a vessel, preparing for a vitality storm. Get your sails up, adjust your mindset so that you're not only expecting change but actively making room for it. As you set your intentions, visualize God's energy cascading over you like a refreshing rain, washing away doubts and igniting every part of you. With every small step, you're tuning your inner compass to His rhythm, creating perfect harmony between your readiness and His divine timing. Don't wait for a sign, create your own momentum. Set daily reminders that your energy is a gift from God. Write down affirmations like, "I am renewed, I am filled with divine strength, and I am ready to soar." These affirmations aren't just words, they are commitments to yourself and to God that you will embrace the change that is coming. Every morning, as you look in the mirror, remind yourself of this promise, and let it fill you with anticipation and determination. It's not just about your own transformation, it's about joining a community of believers who are also stepping into their season of vitality. When we prepare ourselves, our renewed energy ripples out, touching every aspect of our lives and inspiring those around us. We become beacons of hope and catalysts for change, each of us a part of a larger movement of divine regeneration. So, get set, God's dropping energy like a tidal wave, and your readiness meets His perfect timing. Embrace this calling with urgency and calm. Prepare now, with heart, mind, and body in sync, for a season of total vitality. Prepping now. Comment, "I'm ready," to seal the deal, and let's step into this new era together. Your destiny is not a random occurrence, it's a divinely crafted pathway, designed just for you. You're built for glory, a masterpiece of God's creation, destined to shine with His brilliance. It's not merely about survival or getting by, it's about stepping fully into the abundant, transformative plan He has for your life. As Philippians 1 verse 6 assures us, He will complete what He began. That promise speaks to the certainty and continuity of God's work in you, confirming that every step you take is part of a grand, divine design. Imagine standing at the threshold of an epic journey. Ahead of you lies a path filled with possibility, a road paved with divine energy, purpose, and a radiant shine that only comes from aligning with God's plan. This is your call to courage. Don't hold back or let fear clip your wings, stride boldly into His plan for you. Every challenge you've faced, every setback, has been preparing you for this moment. Now is the time to cast aside any lingering doubts and step into the fullness of your destiny. Think of destiny as a summit waiting to be reached. It's not just about attaining a goal, it's about embracing the entire process of growth, transformation, and renewal that leads you there. When you move forward with confidence, you're not simply chasing a dream, you're claiming the inheritance that is rightfully yours. God's plan is not half measures or patchwork fixes, He is rebuilding you whole, stitching together every piece of your being with His divine purpose. Let the words, "Chosen One, your destiny's here, step up and own it," echo in your heart. This isn't just a call to action, it's an invitation to embrace the full spectrum of life that God has designed for you. Your destiny is alive with energy, purpose, and divine shine. It's a life where each moment is charged with possibility, where your every breath is infused with His power, and where your spirit radiates the love and light of the Creator. As you journey onward, remember that every step is backed by a promise. Philippians 1 verse 6 reminds you that the work God began in you will be brought to completion. This isn't a tentative hope, it's an unshakable guarantee from the one who holds eternity in His hands. Trust that as you walk your path, He is there with you, guiding, uplifting, and strengthening you. There is a majestic rhythm to this divine destiny. With every stride, you move closer to realizing the greatness that is God's gift to you. The obstacles you once saw as insurmountable will become stepping stones, and every trial will be a testimony of His sustaining grace. You are being prepared for a season of unparalleled vitality, where your actions, your words, and your very presence can spark a movement that transforms lives. So, step into your divine destiny with a heart full of courage and eyes fixed on the horizon. Embrace the fullness of God's provision, and let your life be a radiant testament to His glory. Your destiny is not just a future promise, it's a present reality waiting for you to claim it. This is your moment, energy's live, run with it, chosen one. You've journeyed through a powerful message of transformation, discovering that you are uniquely chosen for divine regeneration. Every step you've taken has revealed that God's delivering you from struggles and filling you with an ageless energy that defies time. You are not defined by past pain or physical limitations, you are built for glory, and His promise is that your body is regenerating and your spirit is soaring. Remember the foundation of everything we've discussed: God's energy flows through you when you trust in Him completely. You've learned that every challenge, every fear, every old injury, every lingering negativity, is just a pebble on the road, ready to be rolled away by the power of His grace. When you focus on renewing your mind, when you affirm daily that, "I'm regenerating," you are aligning yourself with His promise, and you set the stage for miracles that extend far beyond physical healing. Your positive thoughts not only strengthen your body but also illuminate the path for others around you. Your vitality isn't just for you, it's a gift meant to be shared. Picture the impact: your energy spills over into every interaction. Whether you're playing joyfully with your grandkids, serving your community with love, or chasing after your dreams with newfound determination, your life becomes a living testament to God's all-in plan for total restoration. This isn't about small wins, it's about a full-on, holistic renewal where every aspect of your being shines bright with His divine light. As you stand at this threshold, feel the triumphant surge of hope and possibility. God's provision is complete and all-encompassing: peace, strength, joy, and vitality all bundled into one magnificent package. You're stepping into a season where His energy overhauls your existence, making you a beacon of light in a world that often seems dark. Trust Him, claim His promises, and watch your life transform into a powerful display of divine glory. Let this be your final charge: trust Him, claim it, your life's about to glow. Every breath you take is infused with purpose, every step you make is a declaration of His everlasting promise, and every heartbeat sings the song of a renewed spirit. May God flood you with energy, now and forever, so that you not only experience this vitality in your own life but also inspire it in everyone you encounter. So, chosen one, the time has come to step boldly into your divine destiny. Your body is regenerating, your spirit is awakened, and your mind is clear. It's time to jump into this vitality flood and live your life loud and proud. Claim this blessing, embrace your renewed energy, and let your light shine so brightly that it sparks a movement of hope and transformation. Claiming this? Share this video and spread the energy. Together, we can lift each other up and celebrate the fullness of God's provision. Your ageless energy awaits, now go and live it out.